Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. It's a pleasure to have you all here today. I am back with another pick a card reading on the topic, what do people notice about you? So before we begin, I wanted to mention that I'm open for personal readings. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, go ahead and check out my Etsy shop. The link to my Etsy shop is available in the description box down below. If you'd like to know more about your person's late night thoughts about you in detail, go ahead and check out my Patreon page. You'll find multiple pick a card readings there talking about your career and spiritual journey. So if you're interested, go ahead and check it out. The link is available in the description box. So for today's reading, I've picked out 3 piles. For the first pile, we have the Pyrite quartz. For the second pile, we have the rose quartz tumble. And finally, for the third pile, we have the black tourmaline moon. Feel free to pause the video to choose your specific pile. Some of you might be drawn to more than one pile. It's completely up to you. If you'd like to watch all the piles you feel drawn to, or pick the one that calls out to you the most. As always, the timestamps to your readings are available in the description box, so don't forget to check that out, and I hope to see you all in your specific readings. Hey pile 1, those of you who chose the Pyrite quartz, this is your reading. So what do we have here? We have the Queen of Mirrors, or the bitch. Okay, so an interesting selection, I would say. So what do people notice about you? People notice the dominant vibe you give out, which is quite attractive to a few, but many are jealous of it because it makes you look more confident, attractive, and empowering in a way. You know how to talk, get your way, and persuade someone, which is scary at times to many people, but to some it's the best thing ever. They would love to get dominated by you in any way whatsoever, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I do see that you give off business vibes, professional, cutthroat at times, and passionate as well. There's something very sensual about your energy. Pile 1, I can sense that here. There's something very sensual about your energy, especially your shoe collection. Yeah. So definitely people love your shoe wear. Maybe wear heels or some type of shoes that are quite attractive. You have a great shoe collection. It definitely boasts your taste, ethics, and social standing. I don't know, whenever people notice you, their first impression is that you're of high status because your aura reeks of confidence. It reeks of clarity, intellect, and honesty. You're not someone to be messed with. No one can mess with you because you are all-knowing. And if anyone does pick a fight with you, you know how to put them in their place. That's how you cut through the fog. And you're great at glow-ups as well. You know how to transform yourselves according to the occasion and become professional completely, as well as you know how to humble someone when anyone is just, when that person is trying to act smart or too demanding with you, or maybe they're being disrespectful, so you know how to put them in their place. And I love that energy. It's giving pile 1. Oh my god. Okay, let's get some more tarot cards to see what else do people notice about you. Alright, pile 1. So before I begin, I wanted to mention that I'm open for personal readings. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, go ahead and check out my Etsy shop. The link is available in the description box. Okay, pile 1, let's see. What do people notice about you? We have the 4 of Wands as your starting energy, 7 of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Emperor, and the Page of Wands. Okay, we also have the 10 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. No, actually, as an extra card at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so what are we dealing with here? What are we dealing with? We have the 4 of Wands. So, you could be quite the Queen of Swords, but at the same time, you're someone who loves a great party. You know how to stir up a crowd and be the life of the party. But you're not someone to be messed with, right? So that's what people notice about. People notice that you are a family person. That is someone that shouldn't be messed with. I don't know, I keep repeating this again and again because that's the whole energy of your pile 1. Okay. People notice the way you celebrate life. Because you're happy with what you have. You don't ask for too much. You don't ask what if questions. And accept whatever it is that you have. You hold gratitude for what you have, which is why you're so intellectual, honest, and clear about the decisions that you make. You hold no regrets. You are happy and satisfied with what you have, which is a rare quality right there. People notice that, and that's what makes them so scared of you, because they themselves are greedy. You're not a greedy person. It's not bad to be greedy, but you're not greedy. You're not the greedy type. Because we do have the 7 of Swords here. So people definitely notice that you are putting on a show or something. This is not the real you. You're just trying to act tough, but you're not acting. That's who you are. That's what they fail to understand. So once they, once they pull some type of a stunt with you, that's when they know that they have effed up. Okay, they have effed up, and now they have to face the consequences of their actions. Okay, but at the same time, you're the sweetest person ever. You just know when to switch personalities. It's like no one can ever figure you out because you're so unpredictable. You're unpredictable, but you have this very dominating personality, which is why we have the Emperor card. You're someone who leads, okay? You're someone who holds authority on others without saying a word, by just being in a room. That's how powerful your energy is, pile 1. That's how powerful you are. It's almost amazing. Yeah. And you help others step into their power as well. You're someone who is not boastful about this quality of yours. You're not boastful. You're quite down to earth and willing to learn from someone who is better than you. That's why you don't compare yourselves to others. You are happy in your own energy, like I mentioned, right? So people notice that, and they look up to you. They look up to you for inspiration. They look up to you for guidance. Some see you as a sweet person, but the others see you as someone who shouldn't be messed with. All right, let's get some more cards to see what else do people notice about you. Okay, what do we have? We have love. So definitely you're a very loving person. This is just confirming whatever I've just said. Okay, we also have the creativity card. So you're someone who's quite creative as well. You could be quite artistic in your endeavors. But you are creative in your comebacks. Maybe you have great comebacks to say to people. And it could be quite a show to put on at a party or a social gathering. So you take all the attention there and assert your dominance or something. I don't know. You have that bitchy attitude to yourselves. And it's actually so inspirational. I mean, I'm getting inspired to get into my bitchy side. Yeah. Okay. I shouldn't say that because this is a family channel. But anyways, I have to deliver the message. I mean, this is the first time I'm doing such a reading. I'm happy that you guys are here today. Okay, what do we have here? We have Leo energy, definitely Leo vibes. This is definitely a Leo pile. Self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity once again. Okay, so definitely you are someone who is loyal to the people that you love. People notice that you're loyal. People notice that you're confident, you're creative, you're filled with potential. You stand out in a crowd because of your authoritative personality. It's just so attractive. Okay, like people are so attracted to you, especially to your fashion sense as well, your dressing sense, especially your shoe collection, like I mentioned, right? Your shoe collection. You could also be a Scorpio for some of you, because you have that intense vibe to yourselves, which is hard to ignore. Yeah. Okay. And you have a sharp tongue as well. Sharp tongue. People notice that you have a sharp tongue and they're scared. Some are scared, some like a good challenge and they try to, have an argument with you to test your patience or something. I don't know, just take whatever resonates in a situation, pile one. Light in the unexpected. So for many people, you are light in their unexpected conflicts because you've helped them or guided them in multiple ways through their tough times. What else? Okay, I'm gonna use this deck today. It's been a while since I've used this deck. It's a deck specially for personalities, especially made to assess different personalities and help others understand what people really notice about you. Okay, let's see. Pile one. What other things do people notice about you? Okay, we have the apple blossoms. Choices, knowledge, and illumination. So people not only look at you with a curious mindset, but also an illuminating one, where they see you as someone who is filled with wisdom and has multiple choices in your life. You are illuminating in multiple ways, but I can also sense some type of jealousy here, people being fake with you, but I think you already know that. You already know that there are some people who are faking their personalities in front of you to benefit from you, but you aren't saying anything just yet. You're waiting for the right time to expose them. Okay, let's see. What do we have? We have the sun. So once again, you are the sun for some and the moon for the rest of them. We have the funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So you definitely know how to frustrate someone or rage bait someone. You have to teach me your ways, please. Pile one. Oh my god, you have to tell me more about this in the comments section. You can overcome any obstacle. Okay, that's what people notice about you. People notice how street smart you can get. You are street smart. You know how to control your money, stabilize your shares, you know how to make an appearance, get a good reputation, and ruin someone else's reputation as well, because you have that in you. You have that baddie in you, pile one. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you guys today. I hope this resonated and I hope you enjoyed this reading. It was a pleasure to have you all here today. I do hope that you would stick around for the next one by subscribing. It would mean the world to me. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye. Have a good day and be safe. Hey, pile two, those of you who chose the rose quartz tumble, this is your reading. So we have the producer as your overall energy today, or the magician. So this is quite the energy to manifest in a personality reading. So what do people notice about you? They notice how great you are at producing, creating, and organizing stuff. You may be an organized person. At times you could be quite overreaching or ambitious with your endeavors because they underestimate you, but the real ones know that you can get any job done if you harness the power around you and direct it towards the right in the right direction. Yeah. Some of you could be artists as well. You could be in the acting industry. You could be in the, definitely the acting industry or Hollywood. Maybe for some of you, you want to get into Hollywood. You want to act, sing, write, and get recognized for your skills in some way. You seek fame, many of you. And it's quite obvious. People notice that about you without even talking to you. They can see that in your aura that you're meant to be famous because, I don't know, you keep yourselves quite polished, presentable, and approachable. So an extroverted person definitely makes up for a good actor or a good performer of some sorts, right? So I can definitely see that you have a dominating, silently dominating personality. It's not too dominating, it's subtle. Okay, it's subtle, but it's silent. Okay, it's quite silent. No one understands it unless you show your cards with open arms. Alright, so let's get some tarot cards now to see what other things do people notice about you. So before I begin, I wanted to mention that I'm open for personal readings. So if you're interested, go ahead and check out my description box. Alright, pile 2, let's see. What do other people notice about you? Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh yes, I actually forgot to mention something with the Magician card. I'll get right back to that after we take out all the cards, tarot cards for your reading. Ace of Cups. The Moon. Justice, and the Devil. Okay, I wasn't expecting this combination, but now that we have it, we can talk about it. We also have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so let's talk about the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician being a pair here. So what I'm getting is that some of you are master manifestors. You know how to get your way done in any way through witchcraft or maybe just the art of manifestation, for example, or tuning into your spirituality to get what it is that you need. People notice that. Some people think that you are destined to receive such blessings or good karma in your life. And some of the others think that you're just lucky, like it's beginner's luck or something. And the rest of them think that you are definitely doing something. And maybe some of you are, okay, or you're low-key a really good manifester, okay, master manifester. So you need to use that ability to get what it is that you need in your life. Some of you already know that power of yours, some of you don't, so I'm just helping you figure that out here. We also have the Ace of Cups here. So you're a genuine person. People notice that. You are someone that they can trust, rely on, and count on in a desperate situation. You won't show your back onto a needy person. So people have this inner respect for you. Some of them actually love you, okay? Like people have a crush on you here as well. I can see love, genuine love. Someone loves you, okay? Like someone has been crushing on you, not just crushing, but genuinely holds feelings for you. That person genuinely holds feelings for you for some amount of time, a great amount of time, actually, not even some amount of time. But they're just unwilling or unable to take any type of action towards it because you are not available emotionally, or you may not be interested in getting committed right now. That could be the reason, but your person is waiting. So this is only going to apply for some of you, right? So let's move on to the Moon card. Many people see you as someone who has a lot of illusions. Okay, they think that you are being over ambitious. Like I mentioned in the beginning of your reading, they do think that, and it's literally being portrayed in the cards with the moon here. They sense that there's a lot of uncertainty in your future because there's no stability, financial or career-wise. So they underestimate you at times, but they do understand that you're someone who's quite creative and you hold the potential, but getting the right sources in your path is important to secure a position, a stable position in that career. Maybe you're going towards a risky career where there's no guarantee of security of any sorts. So people do judge you for that. They judge you for the fact that you are someone who has a lot of dreams. Like you just keep dreaming. You're the dreamy person. Okay, you're quite a dreamy person, and they judge you. Okay, I can see that here. We also have the Justice card. So you're someone who's fair to others. You don't lie, cheat, or betray anyone. Like I mentioned, you're genuine. You're a genuine person. You're fair to others, and you believe that everyone should be equal in their choices. Everyone is equal in your eyes. That's what people notice about you. And you're a truthful person. You won't lie unless it's absolutely necessary, because we do have the Magician card, and the Magician card is good at manipulation. So that could also be something. If something doesn't sit right with you, you're very good at manipulating someone and getting the truth out of them, or making them do something that is beneficial for you. So you know how to use that inner talent of yours, that evil talent, but it's not really evil because you're not hurting anyone from it, unless you do, of course. Then that's a little problematic, but hey, it's life. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm getting with the tarot cards. Also, you are quite attractive. Okay, people notice how attractive you are. They do sensualize. Yeah, they do sexualize you, actually. They sexualize you because you have a good body, you have good features. Okay, that could be something as well. So just take whatever resonates in your situation. Okay, they notice how your body is built. Like you have a great build, good features, a nice smile, big eyes, or just a lot of piercings. I can sense piercings as well. Just take whatever resonates. People notice that a lot and they find it quite attractive. We have strength. So you have this inner strength that you're not showing or portraying at the moment, which is why people are a little scared of you. People are scared of you because you're unpredictable. Okay. We also have the energy card. So once again, you could be playing with energies. You are a spiritual person, so you know the art of energy or manifestation. We have creativity coming in. So another card indicating how creative you can be. You are an artist, pile 1. Okay, you can get super creative and obsessive at times too. People notice that and they respect your creative skills. Maybe you're an artist, or you could be a singer. They love your voice. It could be anything. Okay, yeah. Let's see. We have mutable, surrender, fluidity, and welcoming energy. So you're quite welcoming to new changes, and you know how to surrender to a situation when required. Of course, you're dominating at the same time, but you're subtly dominating. However, you know how to make your peace with a particular situation if it's not working out for you. You don't force anything and you just welcome change that's coming your way, which is why you're more capable of becoming successful than anyone else in your group or in your society. Okay. We have the creator coming out, so you definitely are a creator of some sorts, and you have the earth energy coming in, so you will be manifesting your creator energy into the 3D world. You're going to ground it and show others what it is that you've got. Okay, we have the violet flower coming in. Maybe that's your favorite flower. We have faithfulness and modesty. So you're someone who's quite modest and faithful. You could be a religious person as well. Okay, I'm getting that here. Modesty is a shining light that prepares the mind to receive knowledge and the heart for truth. So once again, truth coming in. You're a truthful person. You're someone who could be counted on when anyone is stuck in a desperate situation. I don't know why, but I'm getting a little bit, I don't know why, but I'm getting lawyer vibes as well. Paralegal vibes for some of you. Take whatever resonates in a situation. Okay, we have the mountain road. You are on the road to success. Pile 2, so don't lose hope. Don't listen to what others have to say. You are on the right path. So keep pursuing your dreams. Okay, we also have the tree here. Affairs with your family. So people notice that you may not be that close with your family, or the other way around. Just take whatever resonates. But there's some significance to the affairs with your family. We also have the valley here. Deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Okay, so you have that. You have deep personal strength and peace that assure your success. You're not too boastful about your achievements, nor are you too silent about them. You have the balance needed to succeed in every particular situation, which is why your success is guaranteed beforehand, unlike pile 1, right? So people fail to notice that. They judge you from your cover, okay, the cover that you've put up. So they underestimate you at times, which is not good. Okay, it's not healthy, but you don't listen to them. You listen to what your heart says, and that's the best practice of them all. That's the best thing I like about your personality, pile 2. Oh my god, I'm getting inspired by you right now. It's so attractive. Okay, so pile 2, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this reading resonated with you, and I hope you enjoyed it. I do hope that you would stick around for the next one by subscribing. It would mean the world to me. Take care, you guys. Bye bye. Have a good day and be safe. Hey pile 3, those of you who chose the black tourmaline moon, this is your reading. So we have the Queen of Roses or the Queen of Wands as your overall energy today. So looks like people notice how attractive you look due to your dressing sense, the way you carry yourselves, the confidence you hold, and how you particularly present yourselves in a conversation. The first impression is quite the one that people never seem to forget about, because many of them end up getting attracted to you or your style. You're like the beauty queen. Some of you could be into pageants as well, or you're interested in getting into pageants, or you always wanted to get into pageants, but you never got a chance or something. So definitely that's your first impression. Like, that's what people notice about you. People notice how sexually attractive you look. Okay, like I can definitely see that here. You have the pretty privilege, the halo effect in action. Okay, so that's what I'm getting with the Queen of Wands here. So before we begin, I wanted to mention that I'm open for personal readings. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, go ahead and check out my Etsy shop. The link to my Etsy shop is available in the description box down below. Alright, pile 3, let's see. What do people notice about you? We have the Ace of Swords. Okay, I was expecting that with the Queen of Wands. The Magician. Ace of Cups, okay. 7 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. Interesting. Okay, let's see. We have the Ace of Swords, which is an interesting combination with the Queen of Wands here. The Ace of Swords talks about clarity, new ideas, new way of thinking about something, breaking out of the fog, and that's what the Queen of Wands does. She doesn't do it directly, but she does it in a subtle way through her fashion sense or a change in her attitude, the way she carries herself. So maybe that's your way of expressing yourselves, by getting a glow up or changing your lifestyle, changing your fashion sense or something. That's the whole point here. That's the main energy of fashion sense, pile 3. Okay, like that's super attractive and people notice it instantly. You give off a very luxurious, elegant and modest vibe, even though you may not be trying to grab the attention. You unintentionally do drag yourselves into a spot where people do notice a lot about you. So the Ace of Swords talks about how cunning your choice of words could be, because you always speak the truth. You're honest about what it is that is going on in your life. You don't fake anything and are proudly presenting what you think is right to you. You don't try to be someone that you're not. You don't wear a mask to please others. You thrive in your authentic selves, which is the most noticeable thing about you. People respect that. It's like the first thing that people do is respect you, because you are true to yourselves. It literally reflects in your aura. It reflects in your aura, which is why it gives you inner power. Okay, it gives you the power to direct a conversation, to make something happen that many people can't manifest. Okay, you have the power to do what it takes to make things happen. That's the real thing here. You're quite powerful, but in a subtle way. That's how you present yourselves. You present yourselves through makeup, through your fashion sense, through your choice of words. The clarity in your intentions is just so attractive. Okay, it literally drives people insane. We do have the Ace of Cups here, so people fall in love with that ability of yours. Many people have fallen in love with you. Okay, like seriously, they have. And they not only see you as someone who holds these many qualities, but you're also someone who is genuine. Okay, like you don't boast about anything, and you hold a heart. You have a heart of gold. Okay, you have a heart made of gold. Sorry, you have a heart made of gold that never betrays anyone and focuses on self-love as much as it can. You are someone who helps those in need as well, right? So that's the thing about you. That's the special thing about you. It's so hard to find people like you nowadays. So it confuses people. People don't understand whether you are the Ace of Swords or whether you are the Ace of Cups. Which side of you is dominant? The sweet side or the honest side? People get confused with that. But, this is one of the main reasons why people find it easy to open up to you, being vulnerable with you, because you won't judge them. You would give them real advice. You won't fake it in front of them just to please them. You're not a people pleaser. Right? You're not a people pleaser, and they love that about you. People notice that and they instantly want to be friends with you. They instantly want to build a connection with you. That's their subliminal mind acting up. Because finding an authentic person nowadays is just as hard as finding Actually, you know what? I don't have an example for that. I don't want to spark up an argument in the comment section, so I'm just going to leave it there. Okay. So, yes. You are capable of developing deep bonds, which is very hard nowadays. People don't even want to be friends, normal friends, right? So you have that energy, that welcoming energy of developing a deep bond, which is why people are low-key automatically drawn towards you. That's why you may think that, you're quite popular. Many of you are popular because of that. Okay, you're a people magnet. Pile 3. Okay, let's see. We have the trine coming out. Angelic support. So you have this angelic energy to you, which is why people are drawn to you as well. Harmony. Yeah. Like everything about you screams perfect because you are confident in yourself. So people subliminally or unconsciously think that you are the perfect person, the perfect image of what they should be. But they fail to understand that you love yourselves, and if they love themselves too, they could be that attractive as well. They could be that desirable too, but they don't. So once again, you have your spirit guides support, which is why you have this very special aura around you, attracting other people. We have the ninth house, sorry, the ninth house, spiritual growth. So definitely there's a lot of spiritual growth in your energy, which is also one of the main things people notice about you and are drawn to you due to that reason. We also have the 11th house coming out. Friends, so you may have a lot of friends, once again, like-minded groups. Okay, yeah, so you have a lot of like-minded people around you that pretend to be like-minded, but you know who is who and whom you can trust, of course. Okay, let's see. We have the primrose coming out, youthful love. So there's this youthful energy in you, which is so noticeable. It makes others feel young. It's an addiction. Okay, talking to you is an addiction to some people because they feel seen, young, and heard. You could be a great therapist. Pile 3, like seriously. Sacred lotus, enlightenment. So there's this enlightenment energy in the way you carry yourselves. Again, I don't want to repeat this, but people notice that. Okay. We have hunger. People also notice that you have this hunger for success, hunger for something new that would test your abilities, capabilities, or skills. Alchemy coming out. Okay, so many of you are witches or wizards or something. Okay, like definitely we have the creator, alchemy. We have the number 6, which is the number of spirituality. We also have the magician here. So it all makes sense. Okay, it all makes sense that you may be quite the alchemist here, which is why people feel so drawn to you. We also have the inflow with money card. So once again, abundance is coming your way. I think you already are pretty abundant financially, but there's more coming in. So already you reek of luxury, success, and money. It's going to get standardized and boosted further. So you're going to meet a lot of new people. I think you like meeting new people. You like communicating with others, I think, many of you. Okay, let's see. Pile 3, what do others notice about you? We have wind chimes. Maybe many of you have a wind chime at your place, like a crystal wind chime or something. So there's peace and harmony energy in your aura as well. We also have the bouquet card coming out. Compliments from an admirer. See, I told you there's a secret admirer out there who is head over heels in love with you. We also have another card, the rabbit. Too much concern with sexual matters. So like I said, people do sexualize you a lot. So there's a lot of concern over that. Maybe you don't like it, but it is a thing. People do that, okay, because they find it to be very attractive and you can't control their thoughts. So I think you've made your peace with this issue. However, talking about it to a trusted peer, friend, or family member could work a long way with getting used to this, or maybe doing something to change this, perhaps. Right, pile 3. So I think we'll leave it here for today. I hope this resonated and I hope you enjoyed this reading. It was a pleasure to have you all here today. I do hope that you would stick around for the next one by subscribing. It would mean the world to me. Take care, you guys. Bye bye. Have a good day and be safe.